Freq tribe. Guess I could say grand rising. It's only 10 to 5 in the morning. Still up, working some late shifts. But yeah, man, I said I was going to start, putting things out, and feel like I've been putting them off. But I had a lot of things just kind of keeping me busy. I mean, not even just the energies, a lot of little things going on. So I figured I might do something a little different, just for a little bit here. I'm going to, I don't even know, we're recording my screen. Why not? Let's pick something out. Oh, yeah, actually, might do that one. Hold on. Just cruise down. But this is pretty much what I was doing before. I don't have things switched over to my new phone yet, and that's going to be pretty wicked anyway. I mean, but that's, I've always seen the things like popping straight out. This is what I used to do. It almost seems like this phone's not quite working the way it used to. But like I said, this was like a random snap. I don't even remember from when. And yeah, just taking a good look at it. Just I would just adjust, tweak the Freq, kind of like that. But I mean, the more you actually look through your lenses, try it for yourself sometimes. You see those clouds like being pretty wicked. Pick up the camera, take some shots, and just have a look. Because what we're seeing now is not normal. So yeah, I might do a few of these. I'm gonna do this one. I'll maybe do another one, and then I'll pop up into like some of the new gear I started using. And I got a new phone too, so just check this out. This isn't even with messing with it for very long. Like just what? Looking at the rays. Oops, excuse my compass there. But I mean, for those of you that are actually looking around, you just something's just not gelling. Alright, well, I guess I saved that one, or whichever anyway. I don't know. Do I go with one? Why not? And then we'll pop these up on the other thing in a minute. Now that one doesn't have too much in it at the moment. But check this one out. This one I did for somebody. Oh, these are the ones from before. Yeah, my new contact there. The one lady on YouTube. Yeah, she had me check this out, so I took some screenshots of her actual video, and yeah, sent them back to her. And I mean, she's starting to like look a little bit deeper into how to actually tweak the Freq. Like I said, change colors, change sounds, everything's energy, frequency, vibration, and this is like multi-dimensional. I mean, doesn't matter like where you end up setting it when you're tweaking around and messing with this. If you give it a shot for yourselves, there's always something. It's like, and I mean, you can't deny it. That's the crazy thing though, is like, how many figures do you need to see, and how much strange, very not normal things does everybody need to see before they're starting to realize that our world's not really what we thought it was. Just in this alone, it's like, I can already see all this stuff just like popping out. Alright, how did I do that? Yeah. We'll go like this. And let's change it up a little bit. Nothing over there. Actually, let's go on deep. Let's go on deep. There's a filter, it's called Deep. And there's another one called Rainbow, and it's like, depending on which way you actually tweak the colors, it's another thing. Like, everybody's talking about, ascension energies and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this isn't the greatest one. Like I said, I'm a little tired. But that's the whole thing, dark to light. I mean, I've seen some pretty wicked stuff going on, and my events, they've been crazy. But alright. Oh yeah, let's do this one. I think this is the one I had from Facebook a while back. I made a 3D image out of it, and these things just started popping out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and go too in depth with. Oh yeah, to see that sun's bright. When I pull it up online, you'll see the difference. Let's try. Yeah, this one don't look too bad. But yeah, when I pull it up with the new gear that I'm using, it's very good at cutting out these really bright shots, and you can catch all sorts of stuff. So maybe we'll just go up onto there. Too much contrast. So I usually take my time when I'm doing this. If I honestly tried to go back to all the things that I'm seeing, especially with the new gear now, and I've got video going back like 2 years, pictures going back like 2 years. It's just a bit much. Let's tell you what we're going to do. We are going to discard that. I'm just going to, this is one I did for a different friend that I felt the need to get in touch with because I could see a lot of stuff around her. And I've done that with a few people. Alright, yeah, we will go with it. Yeah, oh no, this is a good one. This pops right out. I mean, I'll show you online too on the other program I'm using, but this definitely pops right out. So yeah, I don't know how y'all been feeling. Leave some comments. Tell me what's going on. Any kind of crazy woo-woo with any of you guys? It would be nice if some of you start sharing your stories. Because there is nothing that I would not believe. Trust me on that. I've already hit Twilight Zone level 1000. And I even got a few extra lives. I mean, come on. Look at this. Let's take a look. Look at the different... They're everywhere. If we were looking at normal leaves the way they used to be, I'm not sure what these dudes... What's going on over here? Even down here. What's down here on the bottom? And it's pretty incredible too, because some of the things, a lot of times, we're going to pull this one up too. A lot of times, they look almost cartoonish, if that makes sense. Which folder is it? We're good there. Yeah, sometimes they look cartoonish, and I've seen things almost becoming like really, really manifest, like in the physical with skin and everything else. It's up and down with the energies and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's go. Where's there was? Yeah, this is a little different. Remember that one dude? Well, I'm gonna age myself here. Some of you might not remember. What was his name? Bob Ross. He used to paint the pretty pictures and paint the pretty trees. He's like, yeah, let's paint a happy little tree. And now I'm just painting some wicked looking trees, and pick that one up, that one, and definitely painting some strange ass clouds and waters, and yeah, you name it. Let's see. That one's bright, but let's see what it comes out like anyway. Oh yeah, now these here, just out of boredom, I went to, I think I was cruising around. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. And this is Old Faithful, the geyser over at Yellowstone. See, like this one we already transferred. Let's just do, if I get through these, I get through them. If I don't do all of them, then so be it. It's really not a big deal. But you will definitely get the basic gist, because, yeah. our reality is not what it seems. Okay, so here's the one that I thought was fuzzy, but maybe we'll go with a forest one. All right. So yeah, give those a second to pop on up. So yeah, this is what happens. I was just off for 5 days in a row, and I've got to do something, so I'm dealing cards at the casino, getting paid to pretty much play games and be social and be a wise ass. It's not bad. Left all that healthcare behind. Now these were my normals. I've been messing around with this for a while now, so I've actually got some sort of preset ones. Some come out looking better than the others. Check out the wormhole. I mean, yeah, let's not go with that one. So we need more color. Oh, whoa. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't change this one yet. Alright, I'm going to make that screen large. Do you see what I mean? This is the same. This is that same one. What's that? But down in the bottom left corner. Which, that's not even the busy place. Look. Have a look. All this was, and I think I can do the same here. Hold my finger on it and it should go back to normal. Watch. I think. Yep. It's the sunlight coming through the trees. And when I seen this video, I mean, I knew I had to like reach out because this individual, she's awake, very aware, but I think like overseas somewhere or whichever. And as soon as I watched the video, like, beautiful area over there, I could just see everything popping out at me. You guys tell me. I mean, looking to the very top right, a little blue thing, a little green thing. Come over to the top left, and so yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' comments on what you think they are. I kind of know, but every time I think I have a knowing of something, yeah, this automatically actually changes it. This one I've never actually done on this program. So it's got other presets and everything else. I mean, I can fudge around with it. I can, contrast and detail and all that kind of stuff. So even does some recommended for me. So I kind of sort of bought into it. Let's check out one of the recommended ones. Not on Wi-Fi at the moment, so the preset on it. Then I can take any of these that it semi-adjust at the start, and I can tweak them even more. And if I attempted to go back through I have no idea. It was a cloud with whatever hanging onto it, but yeah. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that and look at it later. So, for any of you that are, I don't know, following along, let's reset this real quick and come back. Now, a lot of people are following the great solar flash. Some people are, I don't know, everybody's got a different outlook on what might happen. Other people are thinking we just need to sort of change. That is okay. And that we're going to be here. But where is here? Wow. And usually when I put videos together and I'm all talking like I'm trying to be sort of prim and proper and stuff like that. Well, behind the scenes, this is what I'm doing. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Like, for real. And I have had this picture was taken forever ago. Just look. Normal? Normal? Because our sky is not normal. And I see the sky differently now. I'm going back out of that one and just do... Yeah, this one looks even sharper. Hold on. Yeah, some people are following like the alien thing. Some people are following the solar flash thing. Some are following... there was even one dude, he's like, they were waiting for the zombie apocalypse. That's the reality you want to create? All right, buddy. And he looks like, I don't know, he was like, I don't know, cross between Eugene and whichever else. I used to watch that show way back. But everything, it's just, that's a gap in the clouds. All right. Look at it. Actually, that's the white cloud on top of the dark one. And then that's what happens. So yeah, when we just pop to one of those. I mean, I can tweak around with it a bit more, but I'm not going to try and do too much on this one. How about that central sun? That's the kind of stuff I like. This blows everything away. Alright, guys. Yeah, it's a really good program. I would highly suggest that you don't listen to all this fake news and all this other crap that they put out there. Let's check out the geyser. Because it's all designed to keep people distracted. Presets work here. From going within and figuring out who you are and who we are and where we are and all that good stuff. Y'all, this is Old Faithful. Old Faithful is a powerful spot. A lot more than what we thought. See, you just can't make this stuff up, and all I'm doing is, I mean, look here. What's with the eyes? Look, okay, so there's like one face, and then there's another one at the top, and then there's another one popping up, but you just, I can take almost any picture off the internet, or, you know, anybody's, anything that anybody posts. Normally I'll see it, you know, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm seeing that popping right out, like the blue in the sky. It's not even freaking sky. It's incredible, and these are the things that I would like to start talking about. Just not sure where everybody's at, on what level, and all that kind of stuff. What else would we pull up here? Yeah, it's incredible, guys. It's an incredible time to be alive, and you just have to get rid of, you know, all these programmed beliefs and all the fear, all the anxiety, we were not meant to live like this, period. We were meant to be co-creating realities, and then we wanted to play in duality, you know? Because how better for a soul to grow than to actually be able to come down and play somewhere, reincarnation, whichever, it doesn't matter, whatever you believe, but actually come down, yeah, that just jumped right out, and experience, you know, experience bad, experience good, evil, you know, the holy rollers, whatever, you know, experience love and hate, because without the experience, you just stagnate. I mean, you just, you know, what do you really do? Yeah, there we go. This is like all around the sun. Now, images like these I could normally I'd normally tweak with a bit more if I'm going to get them set up for, you know, whichever. But for right now, I'm just kind of showing you what I do, and I literally don't need the lens to see them anymore. And they're everywhere. It's the trees. It's just like, yeah, it's everything. Hey, yeah, speaking of which, why don't we do this real quick? I don't care what it saves here because I can actually do away with it. I have no idea how this turned out. I'm actually freaking at McDonald's of all places. But alright. So yeah, I don't want to do it like that. I'm just gonna try and get a shot of a tree real quick. Alright. So and this is what I mean about your lenses. All this technology is technology. Who knows? Or is it something we create so that we can see better? Alright. So, back to Bob Ross and his happy little tree. You know, this, for where I'm at, if I was in the park or something like that, I mean, when you're actually out in nature, it's good because all the negative, positive ions, everything else, nature is healing. And I will suggest to anybody to spend more time out there, less time on the news and freaking out about what you're going to do. Trees do this a lot. They tend to, it's like they put off a certain kind of energy. And they'll like fuzz out. I actually didn't ask permission, but yes, I don't think this is going to really do much. It's real cool on this one. So I can slightly see a couple things, but we will brighten a happy little tree up. Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this camera. Like I said, they put off a certain sort of energy because the trees and nature is one thing that you can definitely trust. All right, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I will do some shots, you know, in a park sometime or whichever. It's just yeah, look at that. Freedom. Alright, why not? Let's do one more and then I'm gonna call it quits, and then I will put this together as I might tack a couple little ones on the back or something like that. Alright, so this is my SD card. So let's just go way back to wherever. I'm just gonna pick one at random. Now, yeah, these shots are always cool. But no. Yeah, you see my crazy face. I have had some very strange days. So, a couple years ago, I would have been running a circular marathon in a padded rubber room. Alright, let's go with... let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to do a video. Not right now. This is one of Niagara Falls. I don't know, we'll pull that one up. And oh, hey, this is from my, is this that? Yeah, that's from my video from when I first started noticing these clouds like feeding off the sun, and Lordy, I would like to redo that video with this newer tech. Actually, let's just check. Let's just check a couple of the pics out anyway. Let's check that one. I don't know how long this video is. And yeah, we'll... Alright, so we'll scope these 3 out, and then I will call it quits. But yeah, you guys you're getting the basic gist of it. Everything you're seeing around you, for those of you that are seeing, it's energy. You know, energy, it's neither good nor evil. It pretty much depends on who's using it. It's the most bizarre thing, because even the dark energies, once you understand and realize what and who we are and where we are, it just clicks into place. Because if you can walk that center line, you have to love the dark just as much as you love the light, because it is all creation, all energy, and down to the smallest bit. And I've seen it, like these grand clouds and these grand battles and these scenes that they put on, down to the blades of grass. It's all energy, guys. And the crazy thing about it is you have to come to balance within yourself, because all that dark energy and all the light energy, it's all inside you. All right, now this is wicked. I actually named this preset the wormhole anyway, because when I click it, it opens up some crazy views, like wild views. Because my sun is not a normal sun. Your sun is not a normal sun. I am saying my sun and your sun because they are like, it's like you have a field around you, and everything within your field that you see, that you feel, that you smell, that you touch, it's you. It's you. Everything that you view outside of you comes from within. Some of you will understand that. Others are still questioning certain things. Yeah. Your pineal gland. It's the connection. Connection to your soul, connection to Source God, whatever you want to call it. We're all spiritual beings. Okay, let's mess with the video for a minute. Now, the video doesn't do very well with like my presets and all that kind of stuff. It does kind of okay. I'm gonna have to play around with a lot of this a little bit more. But at least here, yeah, we can get a start point. Alright. Actually, let's just try this then. Sky, not there. So yeah, sorry if I'm boring you guys. I didn't really think this out. I just know that I haven't put anything out in quite a while. The energies were like really high, and my schedule's been completely out of whack. And it doesn't want to seem to give me the recommended. So we're just gonna go with. Let's just go with this one. But yeah, I was meaning to put a few things out, and the last number of days, week and a half, just needed to like sleep, work, and wake up, play around with the arts. And apparently this isn't gonna work very well. Okay, we're gonna go back to mine, and I'm just gonna actually tweak a few things here. So bear with me. What is it, 5:20 now? I have no idea how long I've been on. I'm going to go a little bit with contrast. Okay. And yeah, let's come on down here. Actually, no, tweak up the sharpness straight away. Yeah, it's been quite the month and a half. I definitely said sliding into 2003 was was going to be pretty wicked. Yeah. So this one, as far as videos go, it doesn't seem to have as many tweaks that I can do. but hey, it still definitely works. The contrast's already up. Already seeing stuff. Let's just skip her forward. I can't remember what this video was. Oh, Lordy, yeah. Okay, so let's check this out. Just turn the exposure back up a little bit. You see the blue thing? That is your harmonic balancer. On the metaphysical side, we can even get into things like that coming up. See, this is good because you can actually tone down on the color of the sun. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tweak it real quick, and then we will get back to show you the end result. Turn that up a little bit. Go back, see where we're at. Seems to have done better as soon as those clouds hit the sun, and this was one where literally all the clouds went back into the sun. And here, yeah, we can't turn contrast. Like, all those functions are off. It's not quite the video editor, but we will go ahead with that. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and let that switch over. We're just gonna play it. I think I can zoom while this is playing. Pop this down onto my normal local again. Just take a minute. It's actually pretty quick. Yeah, then we'll have a look at that. I think I just need to get on and just kind of say, hey, yeah, I'm here, I'm alive, kicking, I'm eternal, all that kind of good stuff. I'm rambling. But please do leave some comments. You know, if you're just coming across this now, like and share, follow along. I do want to start getting on a bit more again. I think I just needed to have some of my own realizations once again. That's what this whole journey has been like. It's like you think you actually know something or you got a grip on it, and this is what's happening. I mean, like I said, I just wanted everybody's, if you're following a grand solar flash, or if you want to follow the guy with the zombie apocalypse, go ahead. I hope you find Rick, you know. And then the other ones, you know, talked about the aliens and the Pleiadians and the Arcturians and all that kind of stuff, or Anunnaki, or they're talking about Nibiru and everything else that's passing through. That was the whole thing, is that we create realities, we co-create realities. So all of them, not a single one of them is wrong at all. It's the whole thing that we're multidimensional. And when you're talking about that, you're talking about omniverse. You know, it's not a universe. There's all sorts going on, and it's all happening all now because they are all different realities. But over the last I'd say like 20 some odd years, supposedly, you know, a lot of these other timelines have been like kind of crashing. We're moving into a certain, I followed a little bit on the Kali Yuga and all that kind of stuff. Or when you're looking at when they look at the, what is it? It's not a horoscope. It was yeah, guys, I'm tired, so you'll have to excuse me on this one. But it was the whole cycle of how the galaxies rotate around the central sun, you know? And you're talking like the whole Milky Way. It's like every galaxy that's out there, just like we revolve around our sun, our galaxy's actually moving a lot faster than we think. And it all revolves around that sun. And they talk about 26,500 year cycles, and that's only to go from, you know, age of Aquarius into the age of Pisces and all that kind of stuff. When you look at all of them, and everything's 12 too. There's so much to look at, so much to kind of discover. I've touched on a lot of things, and I took just what I needed. I just kind of rolled with it. Maybe this video is a little bit bigger because it's definitely going to take a bit longer to come down. But yeah, as far as that, Kali Yugas and all the other stuff going, all the ages, 12 ages, 26,500 years, talking 250,000 year cycles. And the Mayans knew about this. The Egyptians knew about it. It's like there were civilizations that rose and they fell. Did they fall or did they ascend? You know, have they gone somewhere else? I had a feeling a lot of it's still there. Talking about raising your vibration and staying positive. Lordy, maybe we won't be able to get this done. Well, what I can do is I could go ahead and put a clip of this finished product, because I'm not going to try and attach too much. Once it goes through, come on. We'll give it another minute. I have no idea how long I've been on. Let's check that. My lordy, time flies when you're having fun. 36 minutes. So if this comes down in the next couple minutes, yeah, I would appreciate some comments on what you guys might like to talk about, or what you're seeing and feeling, or I don't know. Join the Facebook group. Leave some comments there. I would love if a whole bunch of you got a little bit more active, because I know a lot of you are starting to see and feel more and more. So yeah, so this went on for 35 minutes. Maybe I'll cut a couple parts out, especially if I fudged around. I don't know though, because I actually did just talk through the whole thing. Let's see. Lordy. Alright. Tell you what. I am not going to... I'm trying to give it another minute. Yeah, it's still preparing. So this must have been a fairly longer video. I tell you what, I'm going to cancel this out, and we can just watch part of it anyway. Well, if I come over here to trim anyway, at least here. So can I crop that to make it bigger? I said I haven't done much with the video on here because it's not quite a video editor. Nope, but you can pop over to trim and then just have a look. Once I actually post this, you'll be able to see it bigger. So I will cut it short right there, which really wasn't too short. And I would appreciate it. Definitely comments, questions, remarks. Doesn't matter how bizarre. Because the one thing I do know is that for the first part of this, I thought I was alone, thought I was losing my mind. And then I connected with more and more and more people, and I started realizing truths. And it's almost like memories, strange as it sounds. So alright, Freq. Yeah. Looking forward to reading your comments. Join the group, start being a bit more active in there. We've got a chat group in there too, and yeah, we'll chat again soon. I'm not gonna go too quiet for too long this time. Alright, gotta find your tribe to vibe. I will talk to you all very soon. I appreciate each and every one of you.